Now let's look into one more interesting property of certain sorting algorithm, call it as online sorting algorithm. So again, online sorting is not the name of the specific sorting algorithm, it is one of the property of a sorting algorithm. Now let us go and understand what this means and why it is important for us, right? So the assumption we made earlier when we studied an insertion sort was, what was the key assumption? The entire array. So I hope you remembered the pseudocode of an insertion sort algorithm, right? So we passed array A as an input to my function. So at that particular point of time, the entire array is available, right? So at the beginning itself, the entire array is available. That means all elements from A1 to AN, let's say n could be anything here, right? It could be 10, 100 or 1000 or 10,000. And these elements are already present in an array. The full data set is given upfront, and then we will sort the entire array in one go. So this was the model we worked with, right? But in many real world situation, the data doesn't come all at once. So instead it arrives gradually over time. So what happens if the entire array is not available at the beginning? Now let's take a simple example to understand. If the data is not available at the upfront, how can I able to sort the data, right? So imagine you are booking a ride using a cab like a Uber, right? So you are trying to book a cab from the Uber. You send out a ride request. Now what happens? Maybe driver 1 responds saying that I am 3 minutes away, let's say. So driver 2 responds later, so I am 2 minutes away. So not at the same particular point of time. He may respond after some time, right? So he will say that I am 2 minutes away from you, right? And driver 3 respond maybe 6 minutes away from you, right? Maybe driver 4 responds saying that I am 4 minutes away from you, right? So each driver sends an estimated arrival time, or maybe they will send how far from yours, and also you may going to get a rating of that particular driver. And if you notice something important here, the app doesn't receive all of this information at the same time. So it receives it over a period of time. So it will not receive all at once. So it will receive the data over the period of time, right? So from the app's perspective, the input data is arriving dynamically, not at the same time, right? So from this context, we'll understand what is an online sorting algorithm is, right? So if your sorting algorithm can handle the data that arrives one element at a time over the period of time without requiring the full data set at the beginning, then it is called it as an online sorting algorithm. I hope you understand this particular statement, right? Again, let me repeat it for one more time. If your sorting algorithm can handle the data that arrives one element at a time over a period of time without requiring the entire data set upfront at the beginning. So this is called it as an online sorting algorithm. So the word online here means the data is arriving in real time. Let me write it down here. The data is arriving in real time, and the algorithm process it as it comes. So why? Now let's understand in terms of an insertion sort, right? So what about an insertion sort? Is it an online algorithm or not? Online sorting algorithm or not? Yes, it is an online sorting algorithm. So it is an online sorting algorithm. So think about how insertion sort works. Now let us look at it from the time perspective. So I'm taking time as an input here. So in terms of the time perspective, at time 0 or time 1, right? So one driver responds saying that I am 3 minutes away from you. So at this particular point of time in my list or an array contains only one element. So right now in my array contains only one element. After some time, another driver responds, maybe at time 1. Right, after some time, another driver responds saying that I'm 2 minutes away from you. Right, I'm 2 minutes away. So at this particular point of time, I am having the two elements. Now you insert two into an already sorted array. Right now, only one element is present in my array. Now you are going to compare 2 with an element 3, right? And 2 I'm gonna place 2 left side of this 3, because I'm going to arrange all the elements in an increasing order, right, or a descending order. Now my array becomes 2 comma 3. Later saying that at time 2, right, after some time another driver responds saying that I'm 6 minutes away from you. So again you need to insert 6 into an already sorted array. So I'm trying to compare 6 with an element 3. Then in this case there is no shift needed. And after this, after time 2, my array contains an elements are 2, 3, 6 here. So at every step you already have some sorted array at every step. Now you are trying to insert the new element into the correct position. So the list or an array remains at all times, remains sorted at all times. So this is exactly how insertion sort works. And because it can process element as they arrive without needing the full array beforehand, insertion sort is an online sorting algorithm. Right? I hope everybody clear about what online sorting is, right? And why insertion sort is an online sorting.